What up, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at you with another little build here, man. So in this one, I want to do something sort of different. As you guys can see, we starting out here in the SC300. So basically, I've been getting so many requests lately, and I'm gonna try to answer all of your comments. That if you guys requested a vehicle that has already been done, I'm gonna try to leave a link to that in the comments. But just Google Don Squally and the name of the vehicle that you want to see, and chances are it's probably been done. But yeah, I've been getting so many requests that are just for like vehicles that have already been done. I decided that I'm gonna go outside of the box and do this 1997 Lexus SC300. Now, from my understanding, this vehicle has the underpinnings of a Toyota Supra, which you guys just saw that we were in. So I want to see if we can get a little bit of a sleeper build happening here with this SC300 and get that Supra power plant really making some power, man. So if you guys are new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.
This is your 1997 Lexus SC300.
I know you'd love it. I know you'd love it. So what we're gonna do, obviously, jump into the upgrade shop and jump right into this build, man. So engine swaps, obviously. We got a couple options here, the 2.6 liter twin turbo or the 5.7 liter V8. I'm going to leave the stock powertrain in here the way that it is. Drivetrain swap, we are going to make this a drift build, so I'm going to leave the stock drivetrain the way that it is. And the aspiration conversion, ooh, do we not have a turbo one here? Hold up. Now we do. Let's go ahead and drop that turbocharger in here. Now, from my understanding, these cars, the IS300s, I believe, all you got to do is swap out a couple gaskets on the top end, add on that turbo, and you're good for a lot of horsepower. So that's what we're going to do in this case. Just throw the turbo on here, see if we can make some power. Now, I'm hoping that we can get that Supra sound out of this car, because that's really what I'm after. I'm after the Lexus body with that just mean Supra sound. I don't know what the difference is between that and that. Maybe you guys can let me know. But we're going to go with the Vortex little lip going across the back here. I'm liking that style. Let's see here. Origin. I'm liking the Origin kit. Origin kit looking sort of OEM with a little bit of a flare on the bottom. I'm liking it, keeping it nice and subtle. Vortex, we're gonna go with this. So we just got a mix match of all different body kit parts here, but I'm liking it. So let's back it up. So for tire compound, obviously we're going to want to have a race tire compound on it. I did say that I want to have this as a drift build, but to be honest, once you get into high horsepower with these turbos, you really need to have a lot of grip and then just let the power overcome that traction, man. So we're going to go ahead, install those, install big wide tires as well. Here's the fun part. Let's see what we got as far as some wheels happening here. Now, for those of you who actually own these cars, because over the last few, the last year or so of me making these kinds of videos, I do realize that a lot of the owners come across these videos. So maybe you guys can enlighten me a little more as to exactly what's going on with this vehicle under the hood, what kind of engine it is exactly. I want to say these were sold in only the United States and Canada as a Lexus, but that, I don't know, that kind of doesn't seem right. I have a funny feeling these were also sold in Japan, but once again, these are the facts that you guys can help me with down in the comments section. So let's see, wheels, we are going to big them up to a 19. They looking sweet. Now, normally I wouldn't go quite as high, but let's be honest, those things just look bad friggin' ass right now. So let's back it up, check out what we got here as far as the drivetrain. Clutch, we're going to put in a race clutch. More than likely that's stage 3 transmission. Let's go ahead and put in a street transmission just so we can adjust that gearing if we need to. And the differential, race diff all day, baby. We going to be sliding. And let's throw on a nice brake kit. Now this thing is starting to look sick. I love when that brake kit goes on. Those red calipers just make everything pop out. Slam it to the ground. What do you guys say, man? Should we stance this thing out a little bit too? Slam it. Do a little bit of camber on there. I'm thinking that's exactly what's going to happen here, man. So let's see what we got going on here. A little bit of weight reduction, I'm thinking. That sport weight reduction. And let's go ahead and soup up this engine. Obviously, intake. Gotta throw that exhaust on here for sure. Really let that 2J sing. Now, unfortunately, they don't tell you the displacement in this game when you're souping it up. So I'm just assuming this is the 3-liter inline 6 that is in the Supra. Please correct my ignorance if it is not. But if we do hear that legendary turbo sound, we know exactly what is in there. So 300, what is that? 391 kilowatts. I don't know. Boost this power up. 303 kilowatts. My mistake. I'm not going to get too carried away because this is going to be a drift vehicle, so I don't really care about topping it out too much in the class that it's in. So let's go ahead and tune the car up before we go and finish up the painting. So for the alignment, we are going to put some crazy camber on the front and a little bit on the rear. Really make this thing look like a drift vehicle. As far as the springs go, ride height, slam it all the way to the ground. You guys already know what's up. Dampening, we're going to leave all that the way that it is. Now with the differential, as you can see, we got the acceleration set to high. If there's too much power or too little power, we can go back and adjust that. That's what I like about the differential. So we're going to go ahead, apply that setup, and back it up into the paint shop here and do a little bit of the final touches. So what I like to do in here, little bit of window tint, yes please. For this one, we're gonna leave the wheels the way that they are. This hood, I'm thinking, man, normally I'd go with the black hood, but lately it's just, I don't know, man. Something about it makes me want to leave the hood the color of the car. So that's what I'm gonna do in this case, but I am probably going to go ahead and install a few little decals on the side. You guys know how we do, man. Just make this thing look a little bit more race car-like. So I like to go with the vinyl decals here. So obviously we're going to have to get... let's go with the Bridgestone over here. Size it accordingly. Looking good. New layer. Now I just like to do this. We can't do that. Why is it all the tire ones are dark? Falcon, like literally every single company here that is dark that would go on white is a tire company. I don't know. So we're just gonna put Forza's logo. They make it on here by default, I guess. You lucky Forza. And then we're gonna go to put one more on here. I'm guessing. What the hell do we got going on here? Goodyear, no, that's not gonna work. Can't be sponsored by Goodyear and Bridgestone. That would not work. Now would it? I don't know. Maybe people have been sponsored by 2 different tire companies, but chances are, yeah, probably not. So that's looking good as far as the positioning looks. Let's not forget to insert them all to the opposite side. Ooh, and we are ready to hit the track, man. So we had a request to do the Bathurst track, so we're gonna jump onto that. Not too familiar with it. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm not really too familiar with it off the top of my head. So maybe when we get out there, I will recognize it a little bit more. So let's back it up. Go to the test drive section of the game and see if we got a little bit of Bathurst action happening. Where are we here, man? America, Sebring. I don't know, man. Maybe that it's called something else in this one. Burmese. Alright, man. So we're probably just going to go with a little random track here. Mount Panorama. Oh, Bathurst, Australia. Okie dokie, then. Hopefully this is the Bathurst that you were talking about. That was actually super random. I just picked this one and started reading, and it turns out to be Bathurst right here, man. So big ups to whoever requested that. If you guys want to see me race any specific track, let me know down in the comments. Oh yeah, that's definitely 2J. You can hear that big single turbo. Let's get a look inside. Now these cars nowadays, relatively cheap, as well as I believe it's the IS300s that do share the 2JZ. GS300 I want to say has the same motor. Getting pretty cheap. Oh, lots of turbo lag there. You can tell that this thing is a single turbo because it's got lots of low end lag. Woo! That sound, man. Like, you can pick one of these cars up in real life for well under 10 grand now. Add a little turbo, which I'm sure they make bolt-on kits for these things nowadays. Like, there has to be a manufacturer out there. You get whatever turbo it is you want. You buy this this header kit, oil feed lines, and you should be good to go, right? But like I say, not too familiar with this platform, so let me know down in the comments. This track, oh, these batteries are low. I just charged these batteries. This is an eBay charging pack. You get what you pay for, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it's time to spring for a new one. Maybe we'll get one off of Amazon this time around. This track is super tight, and there's walls and dangers everywhere, but this car is definitely handling its business, man. Oh, maybe not here. Hold up. Yes. Yes. Hopefully there's a nice straightaway on this track. Woo! Oh man, this track is friggin' sick, bro. Like, I really wanted to drift this thing, but oh, that wall! Boom! Into the tires. No damage. Thank God for them tires. Alright, well, let's do a little bit of a burnout here. This thing is honestly an absolute sleeper. If you were to take that front splitter off, get rid of those stickers, you know, this thing would just look like a nice Lexus on wheels. Oh, is this the straightaway? My apologies. Not even paying attention. Woo, that red line. That red line. Oh, damn, son. Woo! Like, I honestly have no words to explain this car right now. Like, this thing is literally, it's not even a drift car. This is a legit track build right now. I don't know how I've managed to do that. Let's go ahead and mess with the differential right now. Jump in here. I think we need a little more wheel spin around the back. We're going to go to 100% and see what happens here. Now let's resume. See if we can get those back wheels spinning a little bit easier. Because to be honest, right now, this thing has tons of grip. And it's crazy that I'm here changing the car to not grip properly. But I was kind of hoping to get a little bit of drifting happening with this. and put drift build in the title, but this might be a legit track build. Oh, frig, man. Downshifted a little early there. Oh. This car is cool as hell. Like, I'm almost tempted to go out and start searching for one of these things, man. Oh, I just love redlining it, man. Like, if this were a real car in real life, it would be done. I love hearing that red line and that blow-off valve. We're gonna try not to get tied up in those tires this time around. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, you know how that goes. Here's the big. Oh yeah. Woo! When it hits that red line, man, that blow-off valve, absolutely crazy. Cruising through the fog. Heavy into fifth gear. What an absolute beast, man. To be 100% honest, this is one of those builds you never intend on building. Oh, wow. But when it happens, woo, you just gotta love it, man. Looks like we're heading off here into the sand. I'm thinking we're gonna just pull off here, take our little screenshot for the end of the video, put an end to this one, man, because to be honest, I'm gonna probably, once I'm done editing this video, probably gonna come back in here, put in a little bit of time racing this vehicle. Let's see if we can get onto some flat ground. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys like this car, man, if you guys just enjoy Supras, 2Js, who does not love themselves a 2J? Drop a like down below. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Like I say, drop your requests. But if it's something like, you know, a Civic or an RSX or, you know, like a Golf, just type that in the Google YouTube search. Don Squally, DONSQUALE, and the vehicle you want to see. Chances are there's one out there. If there's not, tell me down in the comments. There's no motherfucking car. I want it. I want to see it. Tell me there's none, that I haven't done it yet. And we can ensure that it will get done. Because I've just been looking through all the comments, and I've just been seeing cars that I've done, cars that I've done, cars that I've done. So, you know, I decided that this one had to be done. So like I say, I just want to say thank y'all for watching. I just want to back up into this sun, get that good photo shot. As always, channel would be nowhere without you guys, man. You guys mean the world to me. And I'm done, man. Done being sappy. About to pour myself a glass of water. Go edit this. So some real shit right there, man. Oh, and I bit my lip. That's it, man. Don Squally signing out.